Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. How is everybody doing, y'all? Please hit that like button as you come in. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see all of y'all here. It's a wonderful Tuesday, isn't it? It's a Tuesday we ain't never seen before, and we ain't gonna get to see it no more. So I'm glad we got to see it together. How y'all doing? How is everybody? I'm so glad to see you. I love you. Let's talk. Let me greet everybody real quick before I start running my big old mouth. And just a reminder, Bible study will be starting back tomorrow. Please and thank you. Hey, Bianca Edwards, how you doing? Cheryl. All right, happy Tuesday. Miss Kaiser Sose in the house. All right, all right. We got Miss Jackie Gaines. Hello, lovely. Beautiful Shalom. Beautiful Tuesday to you. I love your name. Learning to love myself. Hey, sis, always good to see you. There's my kid, Coco Pop. What's going down? Happy to be happy. Good to see you, Toffee Mocha. Hello, sister, the beautiful Chanel D Queen in the house. Hey, Auntie Eva, how you doing? Kenya 330, good to see you. Oh, shoot. There go my sister, Vanessa. I got to call you one of these days because you know when we get on the phone, we stay 3 and 4 hours. So I got to call you when I know you got time. It is the beautiful CC Miller. Hey, sis. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, all right. DV. Hey, DV, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, all right. Savannah Rios, happy to see you. How you doing? Kim Bird. Hey, all right. I'm glad to see you. Miss MO1 is in the house. Also, you guys, hey, Delicia, we are also on Twitch. So if you got 2 devices, 2 browsers, or 2 apps, please stream on both and hold a girl down if you don't mind. Marion Reeves, how you doing this wonderful Tuesday? So good to see you. Rochelle, how are you? Hey there. All right, all right. Hold on, y'all. One second, one second. All right, all right. Okay, Rochelle, good to see you. Quiet Storm 87, hey sis. Cool Gamer, how are you? How are you? All right. Oh, Delicia holding us down on Twitch. I love it. I love it. Very, very happy to see that. Renee is in the house. Cheryl Thomas Hughes, as I live and breathe. There's my sister. Good, good sis, Queen Mermaid. Good to see you. Nacho Twins Mama. Hello, lovely. Hello, hello. Egypt Nile is in the doggone building, as well as the hardest working lady in Miami-Dade County, the beautiful, the lovely, the illustrious Angie. How you doing, gorgeous? DS is in the house. The absolutely fabulous Niecy Rose. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Good to see you. Sin City from NOLA. How are you? Happy birthday, Auntie Eva. Is this Auntie Eva's birthday? What am I missing? What happened? How did that happen? And I don't know. Queen Mermaid, thank you for holding us down in Twitch land. Show me 0517. Got us in Twitch land. Thank you so much. Yeah, check and confirm that because I didn't know that. Is it? Let me know what's going on. Toffee Mocha, thank you for holding us down in Twitch. I don't like to miss folks. Did we miss that? What's going on? Please check that, Queen Mermaid. Y'all know I hate to miss a birthday. I absolutely despise missing a birthday. Oh, oh my goodness. I gonna die. I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it at all. All right. Well, look, I'm glad. Yeah, child Angie in here. You know, it's different when Angie ain't here. Ain't nobody here to clown with me. I don't know what to do when Angie ain't here. Hey, Latasha. All right, she repping Panama City. You know, I love when the Florida girls in the chat. You know, I'm partial. I'm partial. I love when the Florida girls in the chat. Absolutely. So listen, let's get into the updates, shall we? So we got some updates. We got a little bit of funny paper information, but the updates today are a little sobering. Okay, they kind of hurt. They hurt my feelings a little bit. Not all of them, but one story in particular. So let's get on into the FNN. Let's get on into the Florida Negro news. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth all the time, and I'm gonna give you the news that may not be on the mainstream channels. However, it's the news nonetheless, and we always tell the truth over here. Hey, Vanity. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Y'all, please hit the like button as you come in. Let's all hit that like button, hit it, and double check. Make sure they don't take it back. So let's get into it. Let's start with the lightest story. The lightest story that you might want to be aware of is that Thailand is officially getting their chickens high. You heard what I said. Thailand is giving the chickens reefer. That's what they're doing. They're giving reefer to the chickens. They said that in an effort to keep from giving them antibiotics, that they's giving them reefer. Hey, Glennis. Woo! My sis holding us down in Twitch land. Hey, E. Davis, how are you? Vanessa's coming through with the message from the network, coming direct from the FNN network. Yes. Hey, D. Marie, glad you made it. Yeah, Kia, they getting the chickens high. So this is what had happened. This is what they say had happened, okay? Now, the lady in charge, and she's a lady, I'm assuming, said that they discovered that this was the best way to go after the chickens had bronchitis. Now, I understand that animals, you know, have body systems and disease processes associated with their body systems, but somehow, y'all, it never crossed my mind that a chicken could get bronchitis. But the chickens had bronchitis. They was around there coughing. You know, they had that rattle in their chest. They was, you know, real hoarse, all that there. Sis said, well, they do taste better. Well, that's what they said. That's what they said. Yeah, sure. This is the truth. This is the news. What's going on? Store near you. They doing it somewhere else. America jump on online with this after the fact. Miss MO1 says so. The chickens on the puff pass. Yes, ma'am. You say not the Bob Marley bird. This is what's happening. I'm giving y'all. Savannah say not the sound. You know how it sounds when people got that death rattle in their chest. Well, apparently the chickens couldn't even cluck. They was hoarse they was all hoarse at the throat with their cluck. They couldn't go buck up. They was like, you know, it wasn't working. Their cluck wasn't clucking. Kia say, well, would I be wrong to say I might just go on and try the high chicken? You wouldn't be wrong. I don't think you'd be wrong. It come out the earth. Taffy Mocha said, you and Orlando visiting your son and his wife. They just had a baby. Well, praise the Lord. Cheryl say, I'm done. Chickens with bronchitis. Yeah, they had bronchitis. And they said, hey, that Cali girl. Hey, Daphne. They say that the antibiotics wasn't working. And they tried the reefer. Now, y'all, I ain't the smartest Negro in the world. Say maybe they'll get bigger wings at Popeyes instead of pigeon wings. I mean, I don't know. Yes, the chickens had a smoker's cough. Picky in the brain. How you doing? Say animals can get the same diseases they give humans. We all guinea pigs. Yeah, I understand that, sis, but I just couldn't get it in my head. I don't know if you're going to pass the drug test if you go eat the Thailand hot chicken. Hey, Modern Beauty, how you doing, boo? So this is the thing. I want to know, how did they make the leap from antibiotics to reefer? Can somebody explain that to me? So if you mess around, let's just say we as people, okay? We actually people, and we get bronchitis. Hey, Jamie, and if you get bronchitis and you take the antibiotics and the antibiotics ain't touching that cough, is that to say that you should go get some reefer? Like, what made the jump in the laboratory that said when antibiotics don't work, get reefer? I've never heard that. I worked in healthcare for many years before my legs were trash. And I've never heard a doctor say, well, you know, instead of switching to broad spectrum antibiotics or whatever, let's just try some reefer. I've never heard it. Hey, Dolce, say it's probably the bird flu. Lord have mercy. So if you get the bird flu, you got to get high to get over it. Okay. I get it. I get it. Cheryl say they cluck too much. They got horse while clucking. Apparently, they got horse and caught the bronchitis. But these people figured out that reefer will fix bronchitis in a chicken. More than beauty. Thank you so much for joining the royal family. Y'all stop what you're doing right there and please welcome our new sister. Give her a royal family welcome. You are more than welcome. You are highly welcome. Listen, make sure that you use the contact information that's scrolling on the screen. Send in your birthday as well as your cash app so we can celebrate with you, as well as your anniversaries or any other annual days that you would like for us to celebrate with you. If you have a Black business, please contact Sister Egypt Nile or contact me and I'll put you in contact with Sister Egypt Nile, who is in charge of our Black Business Spotlight. And we also have lots of events, Bible study. Prayer line will be starting back up this week as well, and so many other virtual events for you to take part in. Please be active. Let's have a great time, and we are so happy to have you. Okay? And y'all, please make sure that y'all welcome our sister in the chat. Y'all know what to do. Cheryl said, now I'm going to see what other animals getting high. I don't know. I'm scared. Vanessa saying, what's next? Crack? I'm done. I hope they don't give the crack to the chickens or any of the other animals. I'm just going to pray that they don't do that. Yeah, we will make you cough if it's good reefer or if you ain't much of a smoker. Now, I remember how it works. I don't do it anymore, but I remember how it works. Hey, Allie from Miami, how are you? That's right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. I love it. Hey, Shanika C. You say you wonder if they blew smoke in their face. I think they let them eat the reefer. You are so welcome and you're so lovely. I don't know what it is. All the pretty girls gravitate to this porch. So I don't know. Maybe we have like a pretty magnet over here or something. There's our sister Alita. Speaking of beauty. Hey, gorgeous. All right. So just so y'all know, so they figured out that reefer will fix it, and this is what they're going to be doing. And they said that it actually improved the meat and the eggs on the chicken. So I guess they laid better eggs once they got high. And they cooked with it, and they said it tastes wonderful. The meat was better, and I don't know. And they said that the chickens actually developed a higher immunity. So all jokes aside, I suppose, I don't know. They claim that it's all right. I don't know. I can't promise you I'm gonna eat the reefer chicken. Vanessa say we definitely need to have our own farms. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you feed them reefer, I don't know what's next. Now, do I think the reefer gonna do anything to you? Probably not. But if you'll do that, I don't know what's next, and I'm gonna leave it there. Next up on the docket. This one doesn't affect us too heavily because most of us are not doing a lot of international investing. But the Treasury Department has issued guidelines that will not allow folks to invest in Russian bonds at all. So where Russia's economy is booming, we can't even get a piece of it to get some of their money. We blocked out. We can't get none of it. Mind you, they driving us in the toilet, but we can't get none of their money. Right. And apparently Chinese bonds are the next ones that they want to block. And in the meanwhile, they want to put screening in place for businesses that do business in China. Meanwhile, the U.S. is steadily borrowing money from China. As we sit and live and breathe, they're borrowing money right now so that they can pay a tab of $1.5 billion per month to the Ukraine. You heard what I said. $1.5 billion per month to the Ukraine. That is on top of the already $55 billion that they have already given. Now, on top of that, they have been caught at one of the bases, I think it was Fort Hood, spray painting all of the desert action tanks, spray painting them from desert tan to forest green, indicating that they will be used in a more forested region, and y'all know where that's probably going to be. Don't mind me, just a little bit of that bird bronchitis. Savannah say, just don't sound right to me. Yeah, it's becoming legal everywhere. All jokes aside, yeah, I'm not even speaking on whether it's legal or not. I just don't know what else they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Say now high chicken and drunk chicken. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know, I'm not new enough for that one. See, of course, we all special hanging with our special queen. Oh, y'all, everybody is so wonderful. Hey, sunshine. But yeah, that's what's going on, just so you know. So 1.5 billion on automatic draft. You know how y'all put y'all electricity and your internet bill and your phone bill on automatic draft? I don't know who the chicken doctor is, Daphne, but I'd like to meet him. I would love to meet the chicken doctor. Kia, what you say? You say what now? $1.5 billion. We ain't get our reparations, and we're not going to get them. They're going to tell you they can't afford that, but we can afford an auto draft for $1.5 billion per month for people who is already losing. Hey SFF, how you doing, Bookie? Stylish look say, but they can't cancel student loans. I'm so over the US. That's true. They ain't gonna cancel the student loans. They're not gonna take away the tax on the gas to try to alleviate the cost. They're not gonna do any of that. But we're gonna continue to give $1.5 billion on an automatic draft to support the Vlad and Vlad conflict. Mind you, this is after your president flipped on him and went to talking trash. Hey Jade Kentron. Hey DH. Okay. Now Savannah says she's an American and moved to Sweden, and y'all should see the way they drag America every day on the morning news. Baby, everybody knows America's a joke, including some of us Americans. However, we do have some folks over here that's still drinking the Kool-Aid with no sugar. That's all I'm saying. But y'all get this. This was yesterday's news. Biden flipped on your boy Zelensky, said that he warned Zelensky about that Putin was gonna do something, and he didn't listen, and he still gave him the $55 million. And mind you, right now Ukraine won't even tell nobody how the money done got spent, and we still funding them. So it is what it is. On the lighter side, a broken clock was right, because Trump did kind of tell us, but ain't nobody gonna listen to him because he lie all the time too. But he did say it. He was like, if y'all put Biden in office, y'all gonna be paying $6, $7, and $8 a gallon for gas, and I be John Brown if we ain't paying $6, $7, and $8 for gas. And Biden is sitting up there. He's perfectly fine with people not being able to drive their cars. Hey, S. Cromartie, a chicken doctor, is that called a poultrologist? You so silly. Maybe it is a poultrologist. I kind of like that though. I mean, we just trying to figure out who made the decision to give reefer to the chickens. Is Cromartie? That's all we want to know. You say your mama baked chicken with a beer, and that's what we call drunk chicken. I mean, that's cool, cooking with it, but feeding it to them. I mean, I don't think your mama was raising chickens and putting beer in the container where the water supposed to be. Cheryl say, and they want to mess with our Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. Right. Nothing for us, everything for everybody else. Well, the initial reason that the gas prices went up is because y'all have a president. They will not allow the oil companies to drill where they're supposed to. He's putting regulations on them that they can't manage. And so what they're doing is they don't feel incentivized to release what they have. And you got him calling the gas prices the great transition. He's perfectly happy with the prices being forced up, because he in his mind, he's saying, and I don't even know if that's in his mind. That's the lie he's telling. He's trying to force everybody to go green, even though he know most people can't buy food. So how the hell are they going to buy an electric car? When considering the fact that regular cars, not even electric, gas-powered cars, all the cars, the prices of new cars have gone up by 12%. And I do mean 12%. That's a lot of money. Say they do have cheese called Laughing Cow. They do. And I love Laughing Cow cheese. I'm just saying, try it on a Ritz cracker. It'd be real. It'll change your life. Stylish Luck says, but Sleepy Joe is still funding them. A mess. Gas in North Carolina, $4.73 right now because he stopped them pipelines. Exactly. He's a criminal. I hope they arrest him as soon as he stepped foot out that office. Yeah, the news dance around it. That's why y'all got to come over here on the porch and get their Florida Negro news. I say what they ain't gonna say, because they getting paid and ain't nobody offered me a check. And even if they did, I'm not finna lie for nobody. Hey, Spiller. Vanessa say exactly. This is not democracy. The lies, right? Just a pack of lies. They tell 25 lies a day, 25 a day on a bad day. So now, mind you, with all this going on, this is just the quick, look at the landscape. Bitcoin done dropped to 23,000. We ain't seen it that low in a minute. Crypto done blocked withdrawals, so people are not being allowed to take their money out while everything is on the drop. And even Google stock done dropped. Mind you, Google got themselves in a little bit of trouble, and I'm low-key laughing at them because y'all know that's who run YouTube and that's who be running around here censoring us. We can't really say what we want to say. But Google stock dropped 18 million, and then you know they got to pay an $18 million settlement about discrimination against women. They wasn't paying women the same money as they was paying the men, so they hadn't got hit with a settlement of $18 million. Okay? So now, meanwhile, while we catching hell, tell me why Iran and Venezuela say they're going to work together to bolster each other's economy. Mind you, these are two people that the U.S. put sanctions on. Them people say, bump your sanction, we working together. Guess who else doing that? Spiller said we need 41 more likes. I know y'all ain't do me like that. Come on, y'all. Please, thumbs up on the count of 3. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Miss Kaiser Sose says, I might as well go get a bike, skateboard, pogo stick before these prices go up. I done told y'all we gonna be fine. Y'all thought I was joking. Hey, Miss Gigi. You say Tesla dropped to 657 when they were in the thousands. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that right there is what's going down. That's what's going down. But get this. So they working together. They say they're going to bolster each other's economy. They're going to offer safe tourism options. They're going to lower each other's gas prices. Baby, things are really going down. The whole world is eating and we over here starving. If this ain't biblical, I don't know what is. I feel like one of us done had the dream about the fire, about the fat cows and the lean cows. And the lean cows done ate the fat cows. Because at this point, everybody that was lean is eating our fat behinds. And they tearing us up, okay? Not only that, India has become the second biggest importer of Russian oil. And there is now a land bridge from China to Russia, which they opened and had lots of fanfare and celebrating and everything else. They done celebrated they behind off. They having a whale of a time while we over here struggling. And I do mean struggling with a K. Now, let's talk about Hotel Rwanda, if you don't mind. Let's talk about Hotel Rwanda. Now, we talked about this on the porch not that long ago. Now, remember I told y'all. Wait a minute. Jay says she'll take a horse. Girl, you better go head on. Ain't nothing wrong with a horse. But you know the price of the feed gonna go up. I'm just saying, if we all go horseback, they gonna raise the price of that feed. They trying to make us poor. So now, Hotel Rwanda. Now, remember I told y'all a little while back, Boris Johnson them done pulled a banana in the tailpipe on the asylum seekers. Now, I'm not talking about the people who went through proper channels in order to immigrate to the UK. I'm talking about them people that's willing to beg, borrow, steal, break down the doors, tunnel under the dirt, creep in over fences into the UK and claim asylum. You know, like they do over here. Well, remember I told y'all that them people said they was going to deport them people to Rwanda. You seeking asylum? No problem. You got it. We going to relocate you to Rwanda. Now, I want y'all to remember that and put a pin in it because this is about to make a whole lot of sense in a minute while I'm talking about this. But let me tell you what happened. So now, if y'all recall, remember I told y'all the human rights group, them, and the refugee groups, this ain't right. This is what they say. It undermines basic dignity. My thing is this: if you running from somewhere and you just want to go where you safe, why are you crying about where you going? Shouldn't your only concern be somewhere safe? Why should your concern be that you got to be in the UK? Yeah, they ain't finna ship, baby. They done shipped them. Hey, Janice Christopher. They ain't finna ship. They done shipped. Done shipped. DUNSHIPT. They done shipped them people to Rwanda. The first flights left today. So the people was taking it to court and trying to appeal and trying to block it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the fear is, I believe, hey, we came here because we want to have some privilege and y'all shipping us to Rwanda. Mind you, the UK done paid Rwanda $148 million up front and say they're going to make additional payments. Now, the UK government said that this would deter other asylum seekers. And I said to myself, and myself said, right, Nisi Rose, beggars can't be choosers. What the problem be? And I say, now, wait a minute. The UK might be on to something. Why? How come The U.S. ain't took part in some of this and came up with a plan, so they can, do some of this here, what these people is doing. You know why? Why for? Because that right there. Hey, Dr. J 1913. How you doing, sis? That's right, girl. Got them birds in the air. How come the U.S. ain't doing it? One. Two, I do believe that it would deter asylum seekers. If you find out, if I beg, borrow, steal, sneak, tunnel, climb, and creep into these people country and holler asylum, I won't be allowed to stay there. They're going to package me up. They're going to bundle me up and bundle my behind right back to Rwanda, or shoot me to Rwanda. I done crept in from Eastern Europe and I done screamed asylum. Hey, Morgan's Musings. And then I'm going to have to be bundled off to Rwanda. I don't think I would do it either. And just say, talk about what you paid for versus what you got. Right. You done paid the smugglers to help you sneak in. And what you end up getting for your money is a trip to Rwanda. So I said, what made them choose Rwanda out of all places? Y'all, don't that sound random? I'm just saying, think about that for a minute. That sounds random than a mug, don't it? Don't it? Tell me that don't sound random. Just out of the blue. If you had to think of anywhere they would be sending somebody. Rwanda, just out the blue. Just, close your eyes, touch a map. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if it's random. Put a 2 in the chat if it made sense to you from the beginning. Because I had to dig until it made some sense. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that that's random as hell. Or put a 2 if you made sense out of it from the beginning, because I didn't. I see the ones rolling in. And I see Nacho Twins mama say random as heck. More Than Beauty say absolutely. 1. Savannah say played darts. Oh, I wish that's all it was. Oh, but it's so much worse. Oh, it's so much more sinister, sisters. It's so much more sinister. Oh, the real reason is sinister. Oh, when I tell y'all what these filthy, stinking, flea-bitten snow monkeys are up to, you say it's not random to you. Well, tell me why you think it happened. I didn't say Rwanda was a bad country, but why do you think that? Why do you think it happened? Since you and Allie are the only one, Janice, Christopher, y'all say it's not random, or you don't think it's random, or you know why it happened. Tell me why. Hey, Lisa Lee. Say it's all new to you. You learning. Okay, Jamie, you say it ain't random. Why? Why? Why you think they chose Rwanda of all places? Not quite, Jamie. No. And just say send her to Zamunda. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to go watch Coming to America now. Why you do that to me? Say there's always a reason. I'm curious to know why. You say you mean being reported to. I didn't say it was bad, Shug. No. But it's a reason. It's a reason. Oh, you can't, sis, when I tell you what these monsters, oh, hey, Jesus. Girl, this thing made me so mad, I want to go fight somebody. You say it's crazy, that's what you meant. I thought y'all had done figured something out. So I feel like there was an ultimate goal to choose Rwanda. No, not this time, sis. Not quite like that. Not quite like that. Not quite, DH. Not quite. You say Wakanda. Y'all wants to go to Wakanda. Roger MD Shabab Quadri Official. Well, how you doing? And you are welcome. I'm glad you made it. Let me set something real quick here. Okay? We're going to set something real quick, and then we're going to get into the get down. All right. And happy birthday to, hold on. Okay, so I'm assuming it's happy birthday to Auntie Eva, but we don't have a cash app for Auntie Eva, nor do I have an whatchamacallit. I don't have a PayPal for Auntie Eva. But y'all, please show Auntie Eva some love in the chat. It's sisters, but we don't have a way to spray you. Unless you give us something, then we'll be happy to spray you. We love to celebrate you. And we love you, and happy birthday to you. All right. So back to the story at hand. Okay. Yeah, it's always follow the money. You say, let me guess, it got something to do with the mighty dollar. It sure does. It's got a whole lot. Hey, Simply Ange, kind of, sort of, but not directly. Kind of, sort of, but not directly. Hey, Deandra O'Neill. All right. Yeah, we know the Brits are paying Rwanda to take them, but why would you choose, hey, Laprice, why would you choose Rwanda of all places to pay? Let me tell you what's going on. Let me just connect all the dots for you and tell you what these monsters are up to. Okay? So let's go back, all the way back, shall we? To 1994. No, nothing to do with the cost of living being cheap and it's good for expatriates. Nothing at all. Let's go back to 1994, shall we? Because, see, that's where the dirt started. Let's go back to where the dirt started. So, in 1994, the US, the UK, and the countries that's part of the European Union were complicit in the Rwandan genocide against the Tutsi people. This was back in 94. France, too. France actually provided escape routes and safe haven from the Hutu supremacists who organized and implemented the Rwandan genocides against the Tutsi people. Okay? See, it would look that way from the surface, wouldn't it? Except for the fact that we got snow monkey involvement, manipulation, funding, and filth. Okay? So they were actually inciting these people, the Hutus, to attack the Tutsi. And so after, and mind you, hold on, not just them, let me not leave nobody out. China and Russia was in on it too. See, ain't none of them no good. None of them. A bunch of monsters. Filthy, disgusting, lice-ridden monsters. They were in on it. As usual, as per normal. So after the genocide that took place, they installed their own puppet regime, who they just paid $148 million with coming payments on the way. So now you might be thinking, hey, my Christian Key, that they already did this, Nitra, this over and done with. What is the point of them paying them money now? Well, let's talk about it. This is their puppet regime, is it not? So why would you need to pay the people that's already your bootlicks more money? Why they need more money now? Oh, because now there's a genocide in Congo. Well, what Congo got to do with Rwanda, Nitra? I'm so glad you asked. Well, Congo's eastern region, the most mineral rich in all of Congo, it actually borders Rwanda, as well as Uganda, Burundi, and Tanzania. But the problem is, they ain't got a puppet government nowhere right now that's firmly in their pockets, except Rwanda. Oh, let's talk about it. And right now, Rwanda, they've been accused, and I believe they're guilty, of backing the terrorist group M23, who just in June, the Washington Post just talked about them in June, attacking Congolese forces near Goma, the largest city in the east where all the minerals is at. So you might be saying, Gaby, you done caught up with me. Gaby say, oh, I see where this is going. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Now come on and roll with your girl. Let's head over to this mineral rich area. And let's see why exactly they so interested in this mineral rich area. Now let's talk about it. Congo on its own got $24 trillion worth of minerals in the ground. I want y'all to let that sink in. You can pick up loose rocks off the ground and you can just see the minerals in the loose rocks laying on the ground. It's just the perfect storm for minerals. It got mild temperatures. One of the largest rivers running right through the area. I mean, it's like the Lord just decided when he cooks stuff and pull it out the oven, he drop it off there first. It's plenty of everything. Plenty of everything. Just months back, they literally found a mountain of gold in Congo while the people is suffering. And on top of gold, you got tungsten, you got tin, you got diamonds, you got everything. Everything in the world is right there in Congo. The same Congo where these beasts from the caves stole so many black bodies that the king that was there during that time wrote a letter to Portugal to ask them to stop stealing people, because if they persisted, they wouldn't have enough people there to tend to the ground and defend themselves. All while they telling you stories that every black person that left was sold by their own brothers. Lies and propaganda. However, I digress. You would think that the gold, hey, Kiona Young, you would think that the gold and the diamonds and everything would be enough to make them do all these things that they're doing. But in the end, that ain't even what's making them act a fool. It's a mineral by the name of coltan and cobalt that's causing all the smoke. Now, you might want to ask the question, Nitra, what the hell is coltan? And why is cobalt important? What they doing this for? Technology. Oh, yes. Technology is the reason for why they doing what they doing. And now, magically, just like they did in Rwanda, let's orchestrate a genocide and let's pretend like it's just intertribal wars. Now, here we go again. Fast forward, 2022. What we got? Another genocide, this time in the Congo. Why in the Congo? Because now you desperately need this coltan. So let's talk about coltan. Coltan is columbite tantalite, industrially known as tantalite, but columbite or columbium. Now this is a dull black metallic ore. Niobium and tantalum are extracted from coltan. Now what they do is they refine the tantalum powder and make heat-resistant capacitors that go in your cell phones, laptops, and other electronics. That's what keeps them from overheating. I think they tried to do it without using the mineral, and it didn't work out. Y'all remember when them Samsung phones went to blowing up? The Samsung Galaxy 7? Remember, they wouldn't even let you take them things on the airplane. Jamie said Rwanda has what they want, so they're trying to manipulate. No, Congo got what they want, and you're using Rwanda to help attack them people. That's what the hell going on. See, Rwanda is backing them, but they backing them with clear people money from the UK. So now this is a cover for the money that they're giving to M23 to attack these people. Y'all getting it now? They're not really giving them money because they just want to put them people there. They giving them money as a front. This is why we gave you money, when really you giving them money so they can fund this group that's attacking these people to steal the minerals that God gave them. They didn't go and buy it anywhere. God gave it to them. So that's why the Belgian king went over there with the other day to apologize to the Congo. Sneaky mother effers. Yes. Hey, Angel A. Y'all, this thing had me heated up. It had my scalp itching. It was messing with me. You remember that? Uh-huh. See, I love how we get the real news and we get in the history lesson too. I'm just saying, they lie so much. Uh-huh. Good. Jamie, you got it? That's what I'm saying. They're not interested. Okay, let me prove my point. Guess how many people they put on the plane and done flew to Rwanda today? Just guess. Give me a number in the chat. How many people you think they done? They done sent over there today. Yeah, it's for cell phones, all the electronics, these smart TVs, your laptop, your iPad, all that. How many you think they sent over there today? I want to make y'all laugh. Hey, NK Universe, you say 50, too high. Yeah, I'm telling you, Angel, I got a little sense. No, they sent more than zero, way less than 200, less than 50. How about they originally? Oh, go down. Not even 20. Nowhere near. Not on your life. Less than 22, less than 20, less than 15. They sent 11. Egypt was the closest. They sent 11 people to Rwanda with an advance payment of $148 million. Let me say it again, because I want y'all to really get how this thing how it really works and how dirty and sinister these cave dwellers are. $148 million advance payment, more payments to follow, and you sent 11 people. It was originally supposed to be 30. You done dropped the number to 11 and you sent $148 million. Now, y'all tell me in the chat if you crazy enough to believe they sent $148 million with additional payments to follow for 11 people. Or do you realize, or do you really understand what they actually sent that money for? Oh, yeah. This is a hell of a front. This is like the dope dealer selling ice cream, honey. This is the dope dealer being Mr. Ice Cream Man. Anytime, sis, always. Say that's some nasty, low-down, underhanded-ish going on. Show is. That was from the UK. I believe we probably put something in on it. You know how we are. You know how we do. Vanessa say like the drug dealer opening up the furniture store. Right. Or selling fish plates and bootleg movies. We know that ain't how you get your money, sir. You see that, right? That ain't no doggone or. You say that's probably all they gonna send? Oh, okay. I'm about to say or. Hey, Black Cherry. Cheryl say, hold up, say what? 148 million for 11 people? Yeah, they lying. They ain't doing nothing but lying through their teeth. Meanwhile, let's really talk about how sinister and dirty the situation is. Because, see, you would think that that's as dirty as it gets. But, oh, no, it gets dirtier. I want y'all to really get a picture for this. Not only are they mining this stuff, are they shipping it off, are these clear people clearing the bank, cleaning up with it, okay? Not only that, they're also doing it at the expense of children. 5,000 to 6,000 Congolese child slaves are forced to work in the mines. This stuff is highly toxic. This crap causes cancer, man. And shipping it out of there for the low at about $100 per kilo. They can mine it for that low because they're using child slaves to get it done at the risk of killing these babies or giving them cancer. Little black babies. And they're getting it for the low, $100 a key. What drug can you buy that cheap? I'm gonna wait right here. Get back to me. $100 a key. Say all this money going out and we got to struggle for little pennies. You better say it again. Yes, right, DH, the 11 asylum seekers were scientists. You already know. Yes, ma'am. Part two. This thing heated my blood up, y'all. Oh, yeah. Also, you know what else is used in phones? Everything else they got over there. They need the tin, the gold, the tungsten, the copper, the palladium. They got it all right there in the Congo. Meanwhile, they telling us to watch Vlad versus Vlad. Meanwhile, in the Congo. Now, I already hit y'all with meanwhile in Peru. Meanwhile in Davos. And now meanwhile in the Congo. victimizing our own folks. Meanwhile, in the Congo, nothing is going on. You know, all these human rights groups, we need to fight with Pootie Tang because he's at the border. He came to the border and sat down. They set up there and incited a fight with Pootie Tang because he in his own country and don't want y'all at his border. You incited a fight for no reason. Meanwhile, in Congo, they over here inciting Nkundu assailants to attack Iyeke people. Also in February. Actual attacks, no action. Somebody saying, get the hell off my border, get off my porch. Oh, let's fight. Let's funnel money, 55 billion and then 1.5 billion every month. Make it make sense. If y'all don't see what's going on, I can't make you see it. This is their typical move. This is what they do. This is what they good at. I just want to make sure y'all know what the hell is actually going on. And I want y'all to keep y'all eyes on it. Don't take your eyes off it because, hey, man, this is just what it is. This is just what it is. They telling you to watch Vlad versus Vlad. If y'all don't learn nothing else fooling with me on this porch with this Florida Negro news, know this. Whatever they telling you to pay attention to, don't. Whatever they telling you is such a big deal, watch it, don't. Whatever they tell you, anytime they tell you to look left, instinctively turn your head to the right. Because this is what the hell is going on. Period. Nacho Twins mama say the full picture is becoming clear now. The old sleight of hand. Watch what's going on over here to distract the real issue. Facts. Angel say, I love my FNN. I love it. I love that y'all love the FNN. I'm going to have to get me some Florida Negro News t-shirts, man. If I put some of those in the merch store, y'all going to buy some Florida Negro News t-shirts. Don't tell me y'all going to do it and don't because y'all ain't bought no Royal Family merch. I mean, very few people bought Royal Family merch. So if I put Florida Negro News merch in our merch store, y'all gonna grab them. Let me know and I'll put them in there. But that's, like I said, that one wasn't good news. I couldn't even really laugh at it because it made me that upset. But I felt like we needed to talk about it. So let's talk about what else we're gonna talk about in the funny papers, and I do mean the funny papers. So they say y'all friend A. Owens, hey boo, say girl, thanks for this news. Anytime. You say absolutely, you say yes merch. You say absolutely disgusting. It is. You gonna get you a FNN t-shirt? All right. So your budget tight, but dang it, FNN. I know that's right. Bianca say, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we had merch. Where the F I been? I don't know. It's in the description box below every video where you can get your merch. Say, I didn't know we had merch. Where the store at? It's in the description box below every video. If you go in the description box, underneath what I'm telling you about the video is all the links. Where I buy my eyelashes, where you can get your merch, all that good stuff is right there. Oh, that's too sweet. Kiana say, shaking my head. Crazy thing is, this is nothing new, and I'm 28 years old. My great-great-grandmother said, watch this government. They ain't ish. She told you the truth. Granny kept it real. I can't believe y'all didn't know. It's been there forever. Forever. Oh, wow. Thank you, Angel A. We even got onesies for the babies in there. So listen. Next up, let's talk about y'all favorite dumpster baby, Kim Kardashian. Oh, yeah. They say she done messed up Marilyn Monroe dress at the Met Gala. I want to know what she did. She claimed that she was respectful to the dress or whatever. That's what she told Vogue magazine, and she didn't want to sit in it or eat in it or risk any damage by wearing any kind of body makeup. It looks like just standing might have damaged the world's most expensive dress. I don't know how that's the world's most expensive dress. I'm not buying that because I saw a dress that was over a couple $1,000,000 with real gold hand stitched. It was gorgeous. But anyway, people been showing the side by side pictures of the gown before and after, and one of the snaps at the back of the dress was stretched. The fabric had missing crystals and looked like she shouldn't have never put it on. Looked like she shouldn't have never put it on. They talking about the dress was extremely fragile. First of all, you don't skip enough meals to put that lady clothes on. That's what I'm thinking. You don't need this. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But it is what it is. Just so y'all know, she tearing up dresses and stuff. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to get on it. Give me today and tomorrow, and I will have y'all some FNN t-shirts in the merch store. DA say, send it some love. Keep giving the real news. I appreciate you, and I'm going to do my best. I promise. They say she stretched it. I guess they could see where it was tearing at the clasp in the back. I'm going to get on it. Yeah, told that lady dress. They shouldn't have never gave it to her big tail. What you gave it to her for? Like people run around lying talking about that lady was a 16. Couldn't have been. Not your twins mama say they should not have loaned it out. They bad. That's what I said. What y'all loaned it to her for? She had to drop 16 pounds fast to get in it. Right. And she should have dropped 16 more. So that was blasphemous putting that freak show on Marilyn's dress looking like Amber Rose. Okay, she was trying to. So they should have never allowed to put on. They shouldn't have. I didn't understand what she wore it for. It didn't make no sense. It made no sense, man, whatsoever. But that's what they did. That's what they did, and that's what she did. Now on to Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner, they say, Russia say they're going to keep her for 18 more days, all the way through July the 2nd. And they say she could. They still doing the investigation, so they holding her through the investigation. And they say this girl could be facing years in jail, child. You know, all I'm going to say about that, I know everybody want us to be mad. I don't know how to be mad about that. Don't go to other people's countries breaking the law. Like, please. Don't do it. It's not worth it. The fact that they saying she had hashish oil, girl, you know you can't have that here. Cheryl said they shouldn't have ever given her that dress, a lock of her hair. Yeah, that's crazy. That's weird, creepy, morbid, and crazy. Right. I don't understand it. I don't know. I ain't built like that. Hey, Lel, years in jail in Russia. God help her. I know she wrong, but have mercy. Yeah, you'll have mercy. And you know, you got the U.S. talking about it's unlawful. It's not. It's not unlawful. If you break the law in somebody else's country, you broke the law. What's unlawful is what she did. Now, all this trying to pretend like they ain't playing with the U.S. Sure, you got to look at these people's track record. They don't care who you are, what color you are. You could be clear, opaque, brown, black, polka dotted, plaid if you want to. You break the law in Russia, you taking your life in your own hands. I don't know what the hell would make you do it. Needs to say, right, it's another episode of Locked Up Abroad. Just don't do it. Straight up. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So they say they still investigating. They extended it through July 2nd. I guess they're going to finish the investigation and decide whether she finna do them years in prison. Because they say she facing up to 10 years in prison with that crap. 10 years is a long time in the U.S., Russia, anywhere. Listen. Now, I might do 10 behind my kids, but I'm going to need it to be in an American prison. Vanessa say Russia don't play, period, at all. At all. Say in the Middle East, you still get your fingers chopped off. I thought they took your whole hand. She had hashish oil and tried to get on the plane with it in the vape thing. I'm not sure why she would do that. So I'm never going to Dubai. They kill me. I don't care what they market and say. Right. Like I would want to go just to go to the airport. I feel like I'd be safe if I don't leave the airport. But the airport is so pretty. So I do feel bad for her though. Yeah, I do too. I do. If she was my child, I would feel horrible. But I would also be telling the truth that my child shouldn't have broke the law. So I don't think they do commissary in Russia, girl. I don't think so either. See, the U.S. can't decide what's legal in someone else's country. They always trying to tell people what to do, which is why they losing right now. Like they had that Summit of the Americas, and the Mexican president, like, he snubbed them. Like, I ain't coming because y'all went to talking about who ain't allowed. So he said, I'm not coming. The fact that y'all think y'all imperialists and you can tell everybody what to do, people is bucking the stick up. It ain't working no more. The fact that they was everybody's global, exchange currency, and now people is saying, nah, we ain't messing with y'all. I told you earlier this year, Iran said, now they only selling it, they only accepting the Chinese yuan. They ain't accepting the dollar no more. The dollar is useless considering that they keep printing extra money just to give it to the Ukraine. Say stupid part is that she see and saw what they do to their own people. Stupid at best. Right, when they treat their own people bad, sugar, you not even from there. What you thought was going to happen? NK Universe say perhaps Griner did it before and didn't get caught and let her guard down. Plus, once the war with Russia kicked off, they was not going to look the other way. They're not looking the other way on a sunshiny day. So I don't understand why anybody would try it. If you know anything about Russia, it's like North Korea and China. Do not try it. That is the word on the street. Don't try nothing. So I'm sorry for her, but you know the rules. 10 years is a long time. Facts. I don't know what Miss Thing was thinking. So is the mall. I wrap my head if it means I get to go in the Dubai Mall even for an hour. Got a lot of stuff in there. Ooh, girl, and I want to go to the souk too. Where I can get some fabrics and stuff and some spices. Dr. J said people gonna learn that other countries, continents don't play. They don't. Hey, Albert's child. I don't know why they play with them people, man. Leave them people alone. Respect it. So you got to get Dookie on to go. No, you don't. Them girls is going over there to get Dookie on. They come back with big money. I don't need that kind of money. I don't have no soap good enough to get all that off. Say I don't even sneak snacks in the movie. If they're away from where I live in another state. Yeah, don't try nothing. Don't try nothing. Lord Vanessa say the opposite of Nike, don't do it, period. Facts, don't do it. I'm telling you, Albert's child is telling the truth. We spoiling and entitled in the U.S. I'm trying to told you. That's not how it works over there, over here, over there. You can't say, well, I'm kind of a celebrity. I'm well known. I got the alphabets. I can do whatever. No, you can't, baby. No, not in other people's countries. You got to behave yourself. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So the other thing I want to talk about, if y'all don't mind, why in the name of God is Faith Evans in somebody's inbox behind Stevie J? Why y'all ain't tell me that this situation has degraded to this point? Steve is in Miami with a clear woman. Faith done find out she and the lady inbox talking trash, coming to her as a woman. I'm so tired of this coming to people as a woman stuff. Girl, stop. Coming to her as a woman and basically talking about she ready to go from LA. She want to go and leave LA and head to Miami because she want to fight somebody. By Stevie J. First of all, I'm trying to figure out how is Stevie J not musky? He look musky to me. And you willing to go and fight with the clear lady you in inboxes over Stephen Jordan? Stevie J? Ma'am. DA say Faith putting pause on the woman. Yeah, she ready to put pause. Pause. Stevie rat face J. Faith let it go. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. She done jumped on him and beat him before. Yeah, Angel A said, oh, Stevie. Why? Why, Faith? Why? Say, because she stay high like Stevie. Well, I thought when you get high, you be chilling. I thought you be mellow. Spiller said, I need 28 likes, y'all. Come on now. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Say, that's her husband, though. What that mean? Okay, let's talk about it. If your husband is Stevie J, and if your husband is Stevie J, and he already been cheating on you, and your husband is Stevie J, and he already been cheating on you, and he got with you while cheating on the other girl, and your husband is Stevie J, and he already been cheating on you, and he got with you by cheating on the other girl, and he done recorded you with him insulting you, calling you a cheater, and he done filed papers trying to get money from you, and he done tried to, expose himself and sexually harass that young woman that was interviewing him that time. And y'all done filed a divorce, and you done had to beat him before. Why would you be fighting over such a man? That's all I'm saying. Why? I don't condone fighting by now. I don't. I wish I would break a nail or a sweat. I wish I would. I swear I wish I would. NK Universe say that's another idiot. What is Faith fighting for? I'd be glad Stevie J was off my hand. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I would go meet him at court. Look here, Your Honor, divorce back on. He did it too. I cheated. He cheated. It's a wash. I owe him not a dime. Goodbye. Say she not acting like a woman but a teenager. They need to grow up. Clearly. You got to be out your mind. Lord, Dr. J put the red emoji. I'm done. Say, I'm sick of both of them. She knew what she had. Had to. Yeah, she too old for that. I'm just saying, that don't make no sense. Stevie do need to stop, but she need to stop first. Let Stevie do Stevie. You leave Stevie alone. Honey, she was serious. Angela A said, what about Stevie catching her slipping with the dude a while back? So he claimed, hey, Vita from Denver. So he claimed, but now she done caught him with the clear lady in Miami. Now she ready to go from LA to Miami to fight the clear lady and go to jail. Lord, Miss Gigi say the old butt celebs got to stay relevant some way, good or bad news. They love it. This is bad. I don't know how you could love this, but okay. Say not no tail, no good. Nick Stevie. Yeah, Faith is cringy. She's definitely cringy. Say Faith ain't learned nothing from Eve. Eve wrote a whole song about Stevie cheating. You, me, and she, and left and got with her clear billionaire. She sure did now. And when it gave birth to a baby, it's going to look like she kidnapped it. Say all that trash is hers. She kept him off the streets. Let her keep him off the streets. Oh, no. If she want to keep him off the streets, that's her business, man. But why you fighting? Right. Ain't she smoking reefer? I thought the reefer the reefer work on the chickens. Why it don't work on her? Say if you can even call him a man. Well, I know that's a stretch. Yeah, toxic people do love toxicity. Hey, Nadia. Yeah, them papers. Not the rolling papers either. Dr. J says Stevie got out of LA. He know Faith is in the ditty. It's in the ditty. You got to tell me what that means. I lost that one. I feel like it's probably something funny, but I need you to explain that one to me a little bit better. Kidnap. That's how you look when your children don't look nothing like you. I could go anywhere with my children. They know they my children. Ain't nobody ever gonna think that I'm the nanny, a kidnapper. They preschool teacher. They not gonna think I'm aftercare. They gonna know that those are Shanitra's children. Because why? They look like Shanitra. Okay? I'm not finna be looking like I done snatched the kid off the playground. Not me. Kids say he look like even if he sit in a bathtub full of bleach, he'll never be clear when he comes with dust forever. Oh, yeah. Girl, that's a permanent layer of dust. Stevie Sheree single in Atlanta. Oh, please don't tell him to take that musty meat to Sheree. Sheree don't deserve that now. Yeah, it's tragic. As hell. I feel bad for her, but she put herself in that position, so it just kind of is what it is. So now. Woo, let me tell you like this here. So, y'all, I didn't watch the whole debacle, I'll say, with Carlos King and the leftovers from the Housewives of Atlanta. Because, I don't think it was that exciting without Nene. I'm sorry. It was almost like I told y'all before, that's like a Supremes reunion and Diana refusing to come. Like, that's just really what it is. Hold on. Let me read what y'all say. You say, Jocelyn says, Stevie nasty, you got issues. Right. If she say he nasty, yeah. He said he don't want to be another Tupac. Okay. Hey, Lulu M. So listen, I didn't watch it. I missed it. And so, Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me Lisa Wu got drunk and went to talking trash? So she got drunk, went to talking trash. I only peeped it because I saw Nene posting a real gorgeous picture, tipping her hat, talking about it's giving they obsessed. They still obsessed. So I'm like, well, who obsessed and what happened? Y'all, why I look Lisa Wu Hartwell with her trifling self done got drunk and she mad talking about well it make her mad because you know that Nene named Kim's behavior and her racial slurs to the black cast on RHOA in that lawsuit and you were still recommending her to come back. Nene, one of them people that's like, hey, she was good for TV, which I can believe because she said the same thing about Kenya Moore. She was like, well, she good for the show, but she gonna be the death of the show. And it looks like that's just about true. They told me the other day, Tamar dating Mr. Sweat. That's what I heard. Yeah, that musty meat. Because he looked like that meat musky. You missed it too about her being drunk. Say, did you see how her head and hand was swinging? I was hollering. Yeah, she was drunk. She was drunk as Cooter Brown. She was drunk as a skunk. Say it wasn't that interesting, but I did question Lisa Wu was acting strange with attitude. Drunk, baby. Bianca said a drunk woman will speak her sober mind. Say it again. So she was drunk and she let it out that she was mad that Nene didn't ever recommend her to come back. Lisa Wu, you're not cool. You're not funny. You're not interesting. You ain't nothing. That's why you are where you are. They done had you on several reality shows and it still ain't went nowhere. Ain't nobody interested in you. I think Lisa Wu was thinking I'm gonna be the it girl. Got done it. I fall into the category of the exoticals because I'm mixed up. And here we go. And it didn't blow for her. Maybe if she came out in this generation, got her a BBL and started twerking on rap videos, she'd have been in there. But she was late with it. So I thought they were done. Why? I don't know who was done. What happened? So I wonder what was in the red cup. Oh, clearly she had some drink in her cup. Now I don't know whether it was Grey Goose, in the words of Yin Yang, but it was something in that cup. I mean, she look all right. Y'all know I'm impressed by Pretty in Black. I don't, Yeah, she was never interesting at all. Running around there with Ed Hartwell, and he was threatening that bald spot, and he been threatening that bald spot forever. I wish he just pulled the trigger. And then he ended up leaving her for her friend Keisha Knight Pulliam and treating her like a dog too. But that's what dogs will do. A dog will bark. However, I didn't know that she did that. You really mad because the girl didn't recommend for you to come back. You not funny. You're not interesting. Nobody wanted to see you. As much as she didn't like what Kim did, she still was dealing with Kim here and there and just pointed out the fact that she did complain to them people and she got the paperwork to prove it and they didn't do nothing. Instead, they attacked her for it. Okay? It is what it is, and there we go. So then, on that note, child, why? Did Candy was at the what was it, y'all? It was foot, my mind so bad. She was at the it was the awards for the reality TV. If I wasn't trying to say it, I could have said it. Yeah, she was at the Critics' Choice Real TV Awards. Her and Toddler. And let y'all hear what she said is when it came to Marlo. Hold on.
As she are. As she tried to throw a little shade recently. And you were quick to say, well, hold on, I have tried to help her with different things. And I do give back. You're very, charitable and you do a lot in the community. So, yes. So what are your thoughts now? Has she reached out to you since you've spoken out?
Of course not. But you know what? I'm glad she didn't because at the end of the day, like I just saw today's episode that's going to air tonight, and she's saying some of the same things. So I'm like, oh, okay, so this is something that she's been saying on the show that I wasn't around to hear. So I'm like, oh, I get it. So she's going to keep running this BS.
Okay. So basically, y'all, Candy didn't know when she responded the other night to what Marlo said in that interview. She didn't know that that was what Marlo had already been said about her. So it wasn't nothing new. That's why she was comfortable saying it on the interview. And she was comfortable saying it on camera. She didn't wait till it couldn't be heard. And all well and good. I agree with Candy on the fact it's good she didn't call. Ain't no point in calling when you don't really appreciate somebody. You made it clear you don't appreciate them. Where I am gonna call bull on Candy, talking about she gonna keep running this bull. Candy, what she said about you wasn't nice. I do not condone with her judging you. You know, pot meet kettle. Y'all both was doing the same thing in a way. She was, getting her funds and you was just having fun, okay? But y'all was doing the same thing, so I don't believe in the judgment. The problem was, right, Lulu, Todd just standing there looking stupid. Yep, that took me out too. That took me out too, standing there like a whole toddler. She is a huge hypocrite, and I'm going to talk about it in just about a second. So the issue with me, yes, toddler. I did say he's a toddler. I did. I'm guilty. But listen, we ain't going to say it's bull, Candy, because the girl didn't lie on you. The girl did not lie on you. Candy. She didn't tell now lie. You are screwing below your tax bracket. The man you married to is below your tax bracket. You are selfish as hell. Everybody saw it. I do know that you donate, but we also know that you move in a very selfish way a lot of times. Okay? Sometimes just own your stuff, man. The girl didn't lie on you. Was it nice that she said it? No. Was it nice the way that she said it? Absolutely not. Did she have to tell the world she thought you had bad coochie? Absolutely not. I thought that was like way, all right, St. Pete, I wouldn't have done that. But that's how she felt. And she said what she said. Kia said, I think they trolling us so they can try to save that dying show. They in cahoots. I kind of felt that way until Marlo said that girl had bad coochie. Now, that's when she lost me. I had to think about that. Obviously, I won't understand why Candy kept shading Sheree in her confessional saying Tyrone is with a woman. Y'all caught that. She said it about thrice. Yes, she did. She did, Obi. How you doing, boo? Right. But this was the thing. Say one thing about Miss Marlo, she don't bite her tongue. She don't. And Candy talking about the lady with the heavy tongue. Hey, you say what you want to say about her heavy tongue. Her heavy tongue went ahead and laid it out on you. She didn't lie on you. Now I'm going to tell you where the hypocritical part come in. Shall I? Candy been constantly trying to shade Marlo. Constantly talking about, how she get her money. How she get her money. Mind you, calling the lady escort and everything else. Candy, you've been doing it. You've done it for seasons now. But the minute this lady speak up on you, all of a sudden, it's bull. Oh, she shouldn't have done that. That was so nasty. Well, guess what? You done said everything in the world about this lady on camera because we saw it. Because I don't hang out with you. I don't know you. I ain't got enough money to go to places you go, Suge. So that means you did it on camera. So all them seasons you could make, comments and take shots at her about what y'all think y'all know and don't know. But the one time she speak on you because she paid you with the same coin, all of a sudden, she's so mean, she's so horrible, you ready to cry like a billy goat. Please stop with all of the hypocrisy. Candy. Somebody get y'all billy goat. Go get your billy goat. Yeah, Marlo ain't told no lie. All itself about the lady pocketbook. I don't know about her pocketbook, Obi. We can't say that. Hey, Larga, say so nasty, so rude. That was mean. It was mean, but at the same time, back to this, Candy's done it to her. So if you can do it to somebody else, when they do it back to you, don't cry, please. Don't cry, please. See, at the end of the day, don't cook no soup that you wouldn't eat yourself. Don't serve it to the public if you scared to taste your own soup. My mama told me when you cook, you got to taste it. Say, Candy been doing it as long as Marlo been on the show. Yes, she has. Sure says she gained a peach with that heavy tongue. She sure did. And they gave her that peach with her heavy tongue because they was desperate and they knew that the Snore crew, that the Ambient crew, wasn't no way in hell y'all could carry that show. Y'all needed her. Hey, Sharon Fona. Tell them, girl, y'all hit the like button. Kia say, I got family in Atlanta that know her, meaning Candy. Marlo ain't lying. If this is indeed for real and not a way to bring more traction to the show. Yeah, it's just the truth. I done told y'all to get y'all Billy Goat. Get her. Because Billy Goat Gruff need to quit fronting. You've been talking trash about this woman the whole time. Obi say that was too below the belt, though. I don't see it for Marlo Peach longevity. I don't see why not. At the end of the day, the same reason they gonna keep her Obi is the same reason they needed her in the first place. DA say these women have been insinuating Marlo was a hoe for years. I guess Candy hoe facts were expunged when she got married, or so she thought. Or so she thought. Sitting up there talking about this lady with the heavy tongue is more worried about my um sexual activity and anatomy than my doctor. She ain't worried about it. She just spoke on it. Did she cry and say you was worried about it when y'all was talking about hers? Yes, the Billy Goat. Y'all know that's what I call Candy. Y'all want me to sing her song? I'm finna hit it. Whose Billy Goat is this? Yes, honey. Whose Billy Goat is this? Yeah, the streets been talking, hollering, screaming, screeching, writing letters. Say they call Marlo all types of hoes. You the only one I know with a square reader between your That is what Kenya said. That's what Kenya said. Mind you, she the same one that hold up on a whole house from a married man. Yeah, Marlo be all right with me a lot of days. A lot of days Marlo all right with me. Sometimes Marlo make me nervous. Her talking about that lady pocketbook, that was bothering me. Lord, kids say Shadrach, Meshach, and a Billy Goat. Well, who is Shadrach and Meshach? Is that Mama Joyce and her sisters? Is that Shadrach and Meshach? Nacho Twins Mama says, is Candy following Drea's guide to clearing her whole facts? Must be, because that's what bothered me. That's what bothered me is the whole facts on this show. That's why I had a problem with them constantly calling that young woman, Portia, a hoe. She a hoe, she a hoe, she a hoe. As if all of y'all, all of you, ain't tainted. I wouldn't get in the baptismal pool behind none of them. You about to burn. Don't you burn your pork chops, girl, high as meat is. You say, please hit me with that second line, sis. Hoo. Yeah, you got to hit the hoo. Yes, whose Billy Goat is this? Bianca said, I mean, everybody's sexing everybody these days, so I don't know why her being fast is such a big deal. I can't feel it when she get none, so I don't care. That's true. Okay, hey, protect my energy. Yes, whose Billy Goat is this? Yes. You cold. They'll put you to sleep now. They'll put you to sleep. Hey, the Billy Goat. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why you acting like you so offended? You so mad? You done called this lady a hoe for years now, babe. Years you've been doing it. Yeah, it not only is it pitiful. This is the thing. Is it right necessarily to be a hoe? No, maybe not. But let me tell you something. Let me hit y'all with the real, because y'all know I'm somebody that love the Lord. But my God is a loving God. He don't go around trying to shame you into doing right. You calling somebody out their name and attacking them for it ain't gonna make them stop doing what they're doing. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Now, at the end of the day, Bianca said it best. If she get none, you can't feel it. That's one. Number two, what you eat don't make me crap. And when you die and when I die, I ain't got no heaven or hell to send you to, and you ain't got no heaven or hell to send me to. That's why I don't understand this constantly attacking people for what you doing. If you doing the same thing, I just need to know why your mouth open. I halfway understood why Marlo went on and went there. And when it come to Kenya Hoa Moore, I'm tired of her. She quick to call somebody a hoe. And we know she toting Grand Central Station down there. God. Everybody knows, in the words of Phaedra Parks, everybody knows. Her pocketbook been handing out the right hand of fellowship for the better part of 30 goddamn years. Vanessa said at least Marlo is discreet with hers, clearly, because we ain't seen no tracks and traces or nothing. That lady told us she dated one billionaire, and everybody done turned her into a whole escort that's going with everybody and can't point to one man. Because whoever the billionaire is, she ain't even told that. They guessing Ted Turner and everybody else, and God only knows. Cheryl say, and this is the woman who sells toys. She didn't have a clapback at all. At all. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be shamed, miss. I sell pocketbook toys and adult toys. Kids say, I don't believe that is sex shaming at all. All us got bones in the closet. We don't want no one pulling out. Girl, some of us got ex-husbands we don't want nobody pulling out. Speaking for myself. Angel A said Candy in her dungeon needs to hush. Right. Yeah, she do. Candy do a lot. Yep, Grand Central, sis. I said it and I meant it. Said it and I meant it. Because they need to stop that. Thank you, Obi. The Toy Story line is tired as she is. It's as tired as that side part on her weave. I'm tired of that side part on Candy. Ashley says, Shanitra, I'm sorry I've been busy. I'm glad you made it. We making it. We making it. DA said Candy need to stop. People are buying her toys based on her whole facts. Right. They trust you because they know you know your way around one. Darn it, that ought to be her slogan. Buy one from me. I know my way around one. Yes, a whole lot. Just another outlet to advertise her merch. It's true. It's true. That part, way below the belt. No, I haven't watched Housewives of Johannesburg. I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on Dubai either. It's not giving. It's not giving. It's not giving. I'm not interested. Hold on. You say Marlo is not discreet. She's gotten around too. She said it in the interview. Yeah, she said she got around, but we can't point to who. That's what I'm saying when I say discreet. When we can't point to your lineup, and when we talking about Kenya and Candy, we can point to your lineup. Now, your lineup can be pointed to. All I know is I want that rose. Y'all is nasty with this rose business. I'm not finna talk about that nasty stuff on this chat now. Y'all with this rose business. Marlo got her behind good. Billionaire brought her a house. Right. Shoot. Candy ain't mess with no billionaires, baby. No, I ain't watched it. Is it any good, Obi? Like, I don't know. Anything that say Real Housewives now, unless it's a show I already know, I think that Bravo kind of soured me on Housewives. So it's like I kind of forced myself to watch the ones that I like, or even the ones like Atlanta that I used to like. I kind of, try to keep up with what's happening because we actually kind of know them people. Or we know some of them because people like Sonya, we don't know her. You're going to be good today because we know y'all can act up in here. Lulu talking about the rules and laughing. Say, I haven't heard anyone who has slept with Marlo, maybe Ted Turner, but we don't even know that. That's people guessing and hoping they got it right. We don't know none of that lady's business. Nothing. Say, Candy got a whole lineup that she paid. Right. And mind you, I'm not knocking it. Yes, it is. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier, Obi. So we can't point the Marlo lineup because she get with men that are ancient and get that check. We wouldn't know who they were if she told us the name. But the point is, she ain't never gonna tell it. Obi say it's good. Real Housewives of Legos. I know two of the ladies were still catching up. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to go catch up on Legos. All right, bro. Miss Gigi says so correct, Shanitra. Atlanta Housewives is as much as I can take. Them others are white noise in the room. You ain't missing nothing. Obi said I need to watch Legos. Marlo doesn't have to look for a moment at other people's expense. Dispense. But she didn't really look for a moment. She just said what she said because she was irritated with people. Is that Taddy? Hey, Taddy. Bianca says Jazzy Faye gave Marlo some. Y'all are hilarious today. I don't know. I don't know that. Legos isn't Bravo? Okay, even better. You're new here. All right. Well, listen, welcome. Come again, come often. Right. Say Ted Turner don't know where he is. Been in a bad condition for a minute. That's what I heard. I heard Ted Turner was in a had a little problem, some health problems. You would love to watch Legos. Okay. All right. But and Marlo got money though, and it's ongoing, lasting. Still interested to know where it come from. She must have invested well. But I'm gonna tell you, Obi, I think that's what upsets them is that Marlo actually has the money she talking about. I think that's what really be pissing them off. They want to find a way to drag her and she this, she that. But I can't call Cindy and have them bring nothing to my house. I'm gonna have to get my big black tail up and go to the Fendi store and charge it and hide the receipt from Papa. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just saying, I don't have it like that. And I think they mad because she actually got what she say she got. And they can't point to how she got it. So let's make up stories. We don't know nothing about that lady business. We really don't know nothing other than what she tell us, which ain't much. That's one thing I'm gonna have to give her. She, if anybody know how to keep their business to themselves, that would be Marlo. At least that's what I think. That's what I think. But anywho, y'all, I think that's it for the gossip. I think that's it for the news and the funny papers. I think that's about all. And oh, y'all want to laugh at something real quick? Y'all want to laugh at something real quick? Okay. Mm-hmm. Why Lisa Ray is still sour and bitter, y'all. She's still mad with Dwayne Martin. She talking about she applauds Tisha Campbell and Martin Lawrence reconciliation, but she says she still ain't forgave Tisha's ex-husband Dwayne for encouraging her husband to cheat. Now, I'm trying to figure out this right here. Why are you still bringing that up? You ain't with that man no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. Is it not a laugh kill? I'm like, is she crazy? First of all, your husband is grown. Your ex-husband is grown. Your ex-husband was not a child. Your ex-husband was not under duress. He went and jumped in somebody else's cat because he wanted to. He wanted to do it, and so he did it. Now, whether he was being greedy, whether he was being selfish, hateful, whether he was being mean and disrespectful to you, ain't none of us arguing that point, Lisa. But why you still talking about it? Vanessa said he took her man. That's why. Right. So basically, every time she see Dwayne Martin, she hears salt and pepper in the back of her head. If you mess with me, I take your man. Oh yeah. That's what she heard. Every time she hear Dwayne Martin name, I take your man right out the box and put him under my padlock. That's what she hear every time she hear his name. Say she sure Dwayne wasn't trying to get with her ex. I feel like that's what she low key saying. She's Lulu say she just want to be mad, hunting for anger. Just say it clearly. Listen, okay, Bianca. I believe her. I believe Kia on point. If you mess with me, I take your man. That's what she hearing. Miss Kaiser so say dance party. You girl, look, the next dance party, I might have to play some salt and pepper. Say Lisa Ray has negative energy. She always angry at everyone. She is. That's an angry little lady. For her to be somebody that started off so pretty, she done got so mad that she turned her face into like, oh my God, into like a caricature of itself. She don't even look pretty no more. She just look mad. I'm sure the pretty is still under there, but you can't even see it for all the mad. Say Lisa Ray needs to get over him and herself. Nobody cares at this point. Get another man. Plenty out here. Choose wisely. Plus, I remember very clearly back in the day, there was a little bit of a scandal about her messing with some preacher that was married. Unless I got my gossip wrong, which ain't often. So it's like you done did some stuff. And can we talk about this for a minute, y'all? Because this really be worrying me. And I ain't lying. It really worries me with people. You know, women in particular on this one. I want to talk to the sisters a little bit. Why is it? Do women get this idea that when they're single, they can go sleep with people's husbands, boyfriends, baby daddies, live-in men, all this other stuff. And then they get to thinking that once they get married, that their husband gonna be off limits. Who told you that? I'm gonna wait right here. Who told you that? And yes, she is her mama's child. I remember them on the Yonla. Her mama was an angry little lady too. Yeah, yes, LJ, just bitter. And I hate to use that term to describe Black women because that's the first thing they want to call us is bitter. But I mean, god dang, I don't know another word because if bitter was in the dictionary, her picture's there. Bianca says, see, Dwayne drove her peen away. Now look, see, she need to get like Candy and Marlo and she'll just be happy as can be. Right. Bitterness will aid you. She got to forgive and move on. She needs to. It's not healthy. But I still want to know this. Who told these people that you can sleep with everybody man, and then once you get a man, that your man going to be off limits? The same thing you did to another sister going to happen to you, baby. What goes around comes around, and the world is round. Vanessa say Dwayne knows all of Lisa Ray's secrets, so she's super mad. Oh, yeah, especially if her husband was pillow talking. Oops, did I say that? Dr. J said, now people need to stop playing in the ATL. They know a lot of males bat for both teams. Mm-hmm. Miss Gigi say, beauty is skin deep, mean personality is to the bone. She get it from her mama. Yeah, that lady just look mean and angry all the time. She's always frowning. She's got a permanent cleft in between her eyebrows. It's permanently there. Says she personifies the angry black woman, is very bitter. And I hate that. I hate to say that because I don't want to believe that she's just an angry person all the time, but I just wish she could show us something other than anger. Yeah, that's what she said, Lulu. She said, be like Candy or Marlo. That's what she said. What's up, Dimples? It's Keisha E. I'm just saying, I be wondering about that. Like, at the end of the day, you got to have a line in the sand. You can't do that to people and think that it ain't going to be done to you. Ooh, Cheryl say she bitter, miserable, and angry because she reaping the things she's sown. I'm just saying. And listen, when it come back around, just go ahead and charge it to the game. Like, you know what? I didn't do that right. I remember when I did the same thing. Lord, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that it's not going to hurt. It's not going to make you feel bad. But I think when you can come to terms with the part you played and the pain you're going through, I feel like you can get over it easier. That's just what I'm thinking. That's what I believe anyway. Hey, Candace Lane. Obi says they were married for only 2 years and it's been up to 12 years now. Thank you. Say it again. Say it again, bro. The truth of the matter is this. Y'all been apart longer than you were together and you still mad. Still mad. I don't understand. Say she just building this generational plus the karma she reaping. Lulu say, I think Lisa and X had a swinger session with Dwayne and the wife because this is the only way for this to make sense. You think so? It could be that. It could be that. And I think maybe they swung and then the boys kept swinging and the girls got left out. I love it. Beautiful Shalom had to put her hands up. Dr. J, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, who's more bitter, Lisa Ray or Vivica Fox? Now, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Dr. J, that's a good question. Now you got me over here thinking. I know Vivica got a little bit of bitterness. She got some of the bitters. I don't know. I feel like if Vivica is more bitter, I feel like she hides hers better. Lisa Ray wears hers on her sleeve. She can't hide it. Right. Go through it, get over it, and move on. You got to you got to find a way to live after the pain. Didn't Betty tell y'all after the pain? Yes. After the pain. You can't just live in the pain. It's got to be the moment of after the pain now. Vanessa said she was on the Queen of the Island, so she missed that prestige. Oh, she was the Queen of the Island. Oh, she wanted to still be the queen. Well, then she should have stayed with the cheating man. You know how many kings cheat on the queen? That's why some of them kings go get multiple wives and all. It happens. Go ahead and stay there. If you want to be the queen, still be the queen. So I think she mad at her sister, the brat, for some stuff too. Well, she told her she was mad in front of the whole world. I'm mad at you. I had to find out your business through the streets. You didn't come and tell me. Hell, I wouldn't have came to talk to your mean, evil, just downright nasty tail either. That lady got a bad spirit. She be really, she seemed like she's always in attack mode. See, Miss Gigi put it in perspective. She said Lisa mad at everybody. Vivica just mad at 50 Cent. I feel like the scale of bitter is almost balanced between Lisa and Vivica. Maybe. See, that's why I say that was a tough question. Dr. J hit us with a hard one. Say it's sad because there's more life if you get to the other side. Yeah, you got to make it to the other side of the pain. You can't stay there. Oh, y'all going deep today with it. Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Keisha E said there's no way she happy with herself. He would have been thrown out. He would have been thrown out of my mind when he or I dispelled a relationship. Right. Even if you couldn't get over it right in that minute. Some people can't get over stuff that quick. And so I take that into account. I'm kind of like you, Keisha. I'm gonna tell the truth. When I'm done, I'm done. Now I'm just keeping it all the way funky. It's people that's been knowing me for years that can let you know. Sometimes they come through the chat and I'll tell you when it's some of my folks, and they can tell you when I'm done, I'm done. All I need is a bottle of Chivas Regal. By the time I get to the bottom of that bottle, I'm done with my scotch and I'm done with you. But I understand and I try to take into account that some of our other sisters may need more time to process the hurt, to process everything, go through all the stages of blaming yourself, blaming the other person, trying to figure out where it went wrong. Like some people really go through a process. Hey, God's anointed daughter. But at the same time, sis, how long does it take? How long does it take? Oh, I don't know that. I don't think so. Obi, that's actually typical. That's a typical Floridian is what you're looking at. It has nothing to do with being a hurt child. Just go anywhere in the state of Florida, say something out the way, and we are usually naturally some of the most disrespectful people you'll ever meet in your life. There's no psychological reason. It's just the climate. We're a product of our environment, hun. Yeah, you got to push past that pain. Yeah, trash behavior, leave married men alone. Facts. Facts. You got to have a line that you don't cross. And the problem is some people don't know how to respect them boundaries. D8 says she says white is her color. She need to start wearing red, which represents her current truth. Maybe she's saying she white hot. You know, she ain't just red hot. She white hot. Oh, Dr. J. Oh, I don't want to know that. Hold on. Let me do like the kids, put my finger in my ear and go, la, 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 la. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hold on. Keisha say, how can you find happiness if your focus is on someone else? You're walking past your forever miracle. Yeah, you can't focus on it forever. Like I said, I know people need to process stuff, but I feel like you have to process it. You have to begin a process. You cannot be stagnant and process something. And I feel like, in all honesty, I feel like Lisa is stagnating. Yeah, the process, I feel like that process is different for everybody. I don't think that an outside person, anybody that's looking at your that's extraneously looking at your situation, can tell you how long it should take you to get over something. You say you're gonna burp and go to sleep after that bottle. Me too. But once that bottle's gone, I'm good. Say these women have self-esteem issues, period. Well, you know what? Okay, well, let's be real. Let's be real. A lot of women got self-esteem issues for a bunch of reasons. Sometimes it comes from your mama. Sometimes it comes from your childhood. Sometimes it's body image issues. Sometimes it's based on your environment. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's unique to these ladies. I think that is a very common situation that women find themselves in. But the question is, because this sister keeps living in this pain and stagnating in it, the question is, how long? Right, 12 years is a long time to still be stagnating. Like she's still stuck in that moment. And I really feel bad for her, you know, that she's walking around like this. You applaud Tisha and Martin reconciling, and your mind go immediately to Dwayne Martin. How? How does your mind go there? Deandra say, no pain, no gain. However, sisters, we must know our worth. Thank you. Say, do like the older folks say, get under someone else. I ain't gonna tell you to do that now. I ain't gonna. Keisha E told y'all to do that. Actually, Nitra ain't telling y'all to do that. Nope, because then they gonna be talking about y'all like they talking about Kenya, Candy, and Marlo. I ain't gonna tell you to go climb up underneath nobody. Now, if you do it, I'm still solidly behind you and I love you. But I ain't gonna tell you to go do that. Mm-mm. Oh, let's talk about somebody else messy while we talking. Hold on, let me see what y'all say. That Cali girl say she was probably traumatized and now she's stuck at her age. Ah, so you think Lisa got traumatized by what she went through? Cheryl says she is stagnant. She doesn't want to let go yet. It's sad that she won't let go and allow herself to enjoy the blessings she has. 12 years, too long. It's true. It's like, girl, just choose to be happy. You got to choose it. Oh Lord. There go Lulu talking about or use the rose. Don't come for me. It helps. I'm gonna die. Oh my God. Y'all sit in the second line to tote my coffin. I'm gonna die. You say her self-esteem issues run deep. That's why she's still upset. Yeah, but y'all know men can do that to you. Don't act like you know she the only one. Men can do that to you. You can think you confident, run into the wrong man, and that man will have you looking in the mirror, questioning everything about yourself, and you know it's the truth. Don't act like you ain't been there. Every woman done been there. Most of us don't stay there, but everybody's been there. Negro treats you so bad, you have to check the mirror. Be like, well, I thought I was this, but maybe I'm not because he treated me so bad. So it can happen. My only issue is don't stay there. Move on from that point. That's all. Just move on. So let's talk about this La Cucaracha that calls himself Santana. What y'all told me that boy real name is? D. Ray, D. Roy, Deron, something hoodish. This La Cucaracha. He still don't know how to shut up. So somebody was on Twitter yet again. And so, y'all know Jay-Z took his baby out. And it was the talk of the town yesterday. It was the talk of the whole world. Everybody was talking about it. Because I felt like that was the clapback necessary. Her daddy took her out, paraded his little princess around, spent time with her, showing her off. And, that's what's important. When your daddy lets you know you're beautiful, the whole world can say what they want to say. I grew up with aunties and cousins and everybody telling me how ugly I was and how funny looking I was. And true story. And the reality is, Phil said that I was the shiz and I eat. Since Phil said I was the stuff, I knew I was the stuff. It didn't matter what nobody else said because Phil said that I was the best thing walking. Phil acted like I hung the moon and could walk on water. So I felt like when I saw Jay-Z out with that baby, showing her off and showing her all that love, I said, oh, this is so precious. You know how we get when we see them little moments like that. Yes, honey. She out with her papa. She got her hair out, baby, all her curls. It was so beautiful. It was just such a wonderful moment. It was just, hey, Tom G. Yeah. Yep, definitely, ma'am, sir. Yeah, La Cucaracha. That what I said, La Cucaracha. All right. So it was just a beautiful moment to see that. Uh-huh. Lulu say, oh gosh, this topic is triggering, especially when you have a child that's been bullied in kindergarten. Yes, girl. They couldn't bully me though. My mouth was terrible. Yes, he was. He was the best ever. Best ever. But even though y'all know I say that my daddy was the best daddy in the world, I challenge anybody. I feel like Jay-Z trying to come for my daddy's title. He ain't gonna never get it, but he trying to come for Philip's title. Okay? Now I will say this. I felt like that was the clapback. Like you ain't gotta argue with somebody that's that far beneath you because we ain't gonna pretend like Deron ain't beneath these folks. These people could buy and sell 20 Derons. 20 of them. The fact that she's out enjoying her wonderful, privileged life with her billionaire daddy, balling at the game, Steph Curry stopping to dap up her and her daddy. I feel like that was it. That was it. You say you don't understand the hate for blue, the girl is pretty. I understand it, Obi. I understand it. It's that this particular country has a pathological need to attack black women and black girls. And so this cockroach thought it was cool to attack this little black girl. Period. And so he did. And so they had the moment or whatever. So of course, some of the people on social media don't know what to do with their lives. I think a lot of them don't have lives. And so then somebody posted on Twitter and was like, I wonder what Saucy Santana got to say about Blue Ivy now. So he gonna repost and say beautiful hair serving with the with the heart eyes emoji. First of all, to La Cucaracha Duran Santana, shut up. Just quit talking. I'm starting to feel like you don't have no friends because ain't nobody told you that you need to shut up yet. You've already had too much to say and not the right thing. When you first got caught with your crap, the first thing you should have done, Duran, was try to get in front of it and say, you know what, that was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I was being childish and silly and whatever. Whatever you could come up with and try to just say, you know what, I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Instead, this cockroach had the audacity to say, well, I would apologize to them, but I'm not going to apologize publicly. I apologize to the people I offended. Honey, when you start calling babies nappy headed, honey, you offended everybody. You didn't just offend those folks. That's one. And two, you ain't never going to get a phone conversation with them people to apologize, nor do I think they will ever allow you to be in the same room. You're just a cockroach who runs around twerking and making people uncomfortable. Yes, Lulu, he needs to stop talking. Just be quiet. I don't understand why people don't do it more often. It don't cost you nothing. Oh, yeah, they hate our Black beauty. Hold on. Wait. I'm missing something. You say, yeah, Kish Beyonce. So who said Beyonce up to something? Let me go back and check the comments. Y'all know I be missing stuff. Y'all supposed to tell me. Hold on. Oh, Keisha E say Beyonce up to something. I'm not sure how to feel about their field trip. I feel like that field trip to the game was absolutely beautiful. It was adorable, and I loved every minute of it. For a girl, ain't nothing like daddy's love and affection. I give everything just to speak with him one more time. Girl, who you telling? Because one thing about it, like that self-esteem stuff don't hit the same when your daddy was the first man to tell you that you was the most beautiful girl in the world. Honey, everybody else's opinion just don't quite measure up. It just don't count. Vanessa say, yep, just admit I was ignorant to Black beauty. That's it. Say, no, he didn't repost it. He went too far. Just need to leave it alone and stop playing with them rich folk. Right. He wants somebody to attack him so that way he can say, look what they doing to me. No, Suge. Obviously, and I think Destiny Child is involved in whatever it is. How? They don't even use that name no more. I think her daddy owned the rights to that name. You say he's shaped like a mustard bottle. That's what one of your sisters said the other night. Say they'll hit him where it hurts, his pockets. Now that I believe. I truly believe that. I'm just like, I hope you ready for how your career is going to stagnate after this. I don't see it going too far. This was a bit much. If you'd have just said something about them, I think you'd have been fine. But the fact that it was a kid, it's like, yeah, I'm good. Santana just looking for clickbaits to increase his algorithm. Sad a-hole. He purposely did that. A wannabe. Right. Say Jay and Blue always be courtside. Right. He spent time with that baby. But it was just so cute to me yesterday. Because Miss Thing had her hair done. Her daddy went to hug her. And she was like, Daddy, my hair. I said, uh-oh. She said, don't mess with my hair. Don't mess with my hair. Because I know I look good. And I love that. That was adorable. Right, Angel? That's my attitude. No children. No children, please. The word on the curb is that the crowd was real dead and he got booed. There was a few people that cheered right up to the front, and them was the only people he put on his social media. Lord, you say y'all gonna make me mad now when I use my mustard. I think of sauce. The child, that's what Mimi said the other night. Mimi started that mess. The head sniper. Mimi sat up here talking about that boy shaped like a bottle of mustard. I don't know why Sharon brought that back to us. Ovi say Blue looks like her dad, though. Phew, the genes were just too strong. Nose, lips, everything. She looked like both of them. It's a mix of both of them, and it's cute. I think it's absolutely cute, and I'm here for it. I love little Black girls. I just think they're the cutest little things God ever took time to make. Adorable. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna shut up for real this time because we done talked about everything, and I mean everything. Okay. But anyway, I'm finna get up off of here before I start talking about something else, and I don't never let y'all go. It's almost been 2 hours, and I was supposed to be here for 1 hour. So I sorry. So sorry. We'll talk again later if some more good gossip happen. If not, then I suppose we'll talk tomorrow. But tomorrow, just a reminder, Bible study is tomorrow evening, so get ready. Unless y'all would rather do it on Saturday. I'll leave it up to y'all. We'll talk about it. Or I'll make like a post on the community tab so y'all can let me know what's more convenient, whether it's tomorrow or Saturday. We'll vote. I'll put it up on the community tab. Meanwhile, anyone who wants to contribute to special teams that is supporting our needy family every month, if you have not contributed and you would like to help, it's no thing where you have to, but if you want to help out, the information scrolling on the screen, the Cash App information is if you want to participate, or just let me know what you need if you would like to be a part of it, because I would love it if you would. Okay, so all right, so listen, I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Be positive, be productive, be encouraged. Most importantly, remember to encourage someone else. I absolutely love you guys. Okay. And y'all have a wonderful day. And oh, hit the like button before you leave. Please, 1, 2, 3, hit that like button. Hey, Shanti. Oh, yes, honey. Miss Blue is doing it. So, y'all, please hit that like button. It's super important. And I almost forgot to tell you I love y'all before I go. So, before I go, let me just tell you again. One, subscribe. Make sure your subscribe button is gray and not red. If it's red, it means you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live on this porch. And before I go, God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.